about it. Some of us even do it. According to PlannedParenthood.org, 2.7 million women and men in the U.S. visit Planned Parenthood a year. Many people go to Planned Parenthood for the many different services that include mammograms, STD testing, free pregnancy tests, and affordable birth control. Since most of us are all adults in college now, sooner or later we're going to be put in a position where we're going to have questions for sexual guidance or even advice. Planned Parenthood offers health education that many people don't receive through schooling or even through their parents. They don't have people who they can ask these questions to, which lead to irresponsible young adults. I myself have gone to Planned Parenthood for many various reasons. I've gone with my friends so they can pick up their birth control, and I've gone for the classes involving healthy relationships and how to prevent STDs, since some of them are even transferable without having sex. I am one of the 1.5 million young people, according to HuffPost Politics on September 29, 2015, who have gone to Planned Parenthood for these services. Today I'm going to be talking about the various benefits of Planned Parenthood and the consequences of defunding this organization throughout the United States. Some of the problems with defunding Planned Parenthood is the increase in unwanted pregnancy rates. According to Mother Jones' article by Jaya Lee, about a year after Texas cut its family planning budget by 2/3, 50 clinics shut down. And according to Texas Policy Evaluation Project, they surveyed that 300 pregnant women were seeking abortions. Nearly half of them were unable to access birth control 3 months before they were pregnant. Why? Because without services like Planned Parenthood, everything costs too much for us. There's no insurance. They can't find a clinic, and they can't get a prescription for birth control. According to the State Health Commission, Texas will see nearly 24,000 unplanned births between 2014 and 2015 due to cuts, raising state and federal taxpayers' Medicare costs by $273 million. Another problem with defunding Planned Parenthood is the rate of illegal abortions. Many people think that by making abortion illegal, the abortion rate is going to go down, which isn't true. Illegal abortions are performed by either unqualified doctors or people themselves who do it, which leads to more death toll to rise. According from the article, Lessons from Before Roe, Will Past Be Prologue? Estimates of illegal abortions in the 1950s and the 1960s range from 200,000 of illegal abortions to 1.2 million per year. These are people who put science in their own hands, people who aren't qualified, which leads to the loss of life. In 1930, illegal abortion resulted in 2,700 women, which was nearly 1/5 of maternal deaths. By preventing Planned Parenthood, by preventing Planned Parenthood, you're going to be killing lives that are already living. So now I've explained how defunding Planned Parenthood will increase the unwanted pregnancy rate and the death toll in self-induced abortions. I'll now explain why Planned Parenthood is being defunded. people think that, or many religious people typically are pro-life. And people who are pro-life are usually for defunding Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood is an affordable doctor's office for people with no insurance or with low incomes. Not everything in Planned Parenthood has to relate to sex. Sex and purity is viewed very differently in different cultures and different religions and races. Many people would disagree that Planned Parenthood is even useful and that we should just take it out already. But what people don't know is that Planned Parenthood also serves in anemia testing, in cholesterol testing, in diabetes screening, physical exams, flu vaccinations, thyroid screenings, and even they help you to quit smoking. Many people may have a religious stance, but defending Planned Parenthood or defunding Planned Parenthood can do a lot more damage than imaginable. Many people also think that, Washington Post article by Janelle Ross published on August 4, 2015, that the year that ended June 30th, 2014, Planned Parenthood received $528.4 million in government funds, which include state, federal, and local dollars. Planned Parenthood is very dependent on our taxes, on our tax money. And because of this, many politicians find it their number one duty to defund Planned Parenthood instead of concerning themselves with other more important subjects, which is causing Planned Parenthoods to close down across the nation. So since I've talked about how the problems of defunding Planned Parenthood and some of the reasons why some of them are already being defunded, I'm going to talk about a solution to keep Planned Parenthood available in the United States. One way to keep Planned Parenthood in the United States available to everyone is to raise awareness. We can sign a petition urging Congress to stand with Planned Parenthood. We can find wealthy people like celebrities or even ourselves to donate money towards this organization. And we can also share how Planned Parenthood has helped you, so that the world can see how much of an impact it really makes. And most importantly, we have to keep an open mind to the health services and affordable prices. As here you can see 41% is for testing and treatment, 10% for cancer screening, and only 3% for abortion services. So now you know why millions of people in the United States stand for Planned Parenthood. I'm going to wrap things up. Planned Parenthood can be hard to support due to religious reasons, I said, or even just personal beliefs and standpoints, political outviews. But what we really need to do is see the bigger key, the bigger point. Millions of people will learn safe sex education through Planned Parenthood services. And they'll learn about their reproductive health, their own anatomy, and even the benefits of routine cancer screenings. So since I talked about Planned Parenthood, the health decline and lives at risk and cause for why people want to defund it, now we can continue to save lives at an affordable and comfortable cost. And finally, no matter your standpoint on Planned Parenthood has saved thousands of lives for people in need and who need help. And maybe one day when you're the one in need of assistance or guidance, I hope that Planned Parenthood is there to help you.